Williams to possess it.
Yeah, especially with the amount of injuries we see happen every season. It's so critical that teams have players that are ready to step up and produce. It really allow you to not have to change the way you play.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Crafty with the ball. Lowry calls for the pick and roll to open something up for his team.
Pass to Williams. And the layup's good off the glass. Williams has got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Pass to Dort. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Tries again. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. Philadelphia with the ball. And Chet Holmgren's been a great player from day one, Doris. What do you like most about his game?
I don't know which aspect to pick. This guy is a great rim protector. He can shoot the basketball from three-point territory and with great range from 3. But maybe my favorite aspect is the competitive toughness he brings on a nightly basis.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
One guy who now seems to be a perennial MVP candidate, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Doris. He is rocketing up the charts.
He is, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. He can consistently put 30 on you like it's absolutely nothing. He gives you everything else as well, including incredible leadership and great teammate skills.
And finished off by Martin.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Holmgren. Rebound by the 76ers.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself. With the miss.
It's good. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Here's Williams. Oh, and he misses the dunk. So it's Philadelphia now. And here's George for 3. Dort grabs the miss. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the first. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Lowry. No scoring in this one. Martin wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Outside, Dort to stop the run. Oh,
yes. Goodness.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
How's that for a show? Dort looking like he wants to be in the dunk contest with slams like that.
Outside, George. .59 seconds left to play in the first. Outside for Martin. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Wiggins with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Pass to Yabusele. Left side, George. And George with the stuff.
Oh, yes, sir. PJ making it look easy.
Wallace with the ball. Now defended by Oubre. And here is Holmgren. Holmgren the screen. Inside. They get a hand on it. Outside, George. Shot clock at 2. Misses in close. And that does it for the first quarter. 76ers lead 5-4. And the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Pass to Jackson. Gordon deciding where to go with it. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And now, in transition is Wallace. Here we go. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I love when Shea does not just settle for a layup. Finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
Doris, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, two-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. You have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. And you have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Outside, Jones. Wallace outside. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one. That one on Embiid. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Pass to Yabusele. Outside for Lowry. With the drive. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the 76ers.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And the rejection by Embiid.
He's so agile at 7 feet. Embiid covers a lot of territory.
Timeout.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's good, 2 points. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. .146 left now here in the second. Now Lowry. George, that's a two-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren with it. Now defended by Embiid. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
He's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Well, DB, it didn't take long, did it, for Holmgren to live up to his draft status?
Holmgren, Kevin, was an immediate impact player on both ends of the floor. At his size, to be able to shoot with range and the rim protection he provides, it was absolutely worth the wait for his team. This young man has got a toughness that has shocked even me.
The 76ers leading by 5. Here goes Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And check out Embiid's athleticism. Just because he's big doesn't mean he can't move.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Martin. The tray. No good that time. Thunder trailing by 7. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. And so it's Philadelphia, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. And here's George. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Pass to Embiid. Embiid absorbs the contact on the finish.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory. Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Embiid the screen. Lobbed up. Yeah, Embiid is a big target.
And you put the ball anywhere within a 3-foot radius of the rim, and Embiid's gonna go get it. And he's also coming with bad intentions.
Outside, Dort. Pass to Williams. Great D that time for Martin. The 76ers leading by 11. Here's Lowry. Shoots over Dort. The shot by Lowry, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
This is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Oklahoma City shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Doris, do you think the Oklahoma City Thunder has the best young core in the NBA?
Well, they are absolutely loaded with talent, Kevin. Not only that, they fit together. Now they've got a perennial MVP because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has inserted himself into the best player in the game conversation and a rising star in Chet Holmgren. Look out.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. 4 on the clock. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And stretching out his shot from deep, Holmgren has developed some pretty solid range.
Got that one up quick. Martin's got 10 points.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to Holmgren. Higgins outside. Over in the corner, Caruso. Holmgren takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
How about the anticipation from Andre Drummond, understanding the alley-oop is there and converting with style.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 7-point differential. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. And we thank you for the report. Outside, George. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Martin. Good D by Holmgren. Thunder trailing by 5. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Into the lane. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact. Now gets to the free throw line.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Out to Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Outside, George. Outside, Jackson. Pass to Gordon. Here's Yabusele. In the corner, George with it. 5 on the clock. Here's Yabusele. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. 7.
The Thunder, 33.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Oklahoma City trailing. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low to tie it up. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Jang, no luck. Here's Philadelphia. They've led by as many as 11 points. Oh, Embiid too tough inside.
Well, no question. Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful.
First team foul. Coming out to the floor for the Thunder.
They set the pick.
Isaiah Joe.
I got yours.
Pass to Chang. Fires the three. That one's rebounded by Embiid. The 76ers leading by 4. Here's Yabusele. Outside Jackson. Eric Gordon on the wing. Embiid the screen. Out to the wing. In close. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Wallace outside. Puts up a 3. And Eric Gordon pulls it down. To the inside. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here is Lowry. Pass to Yabusele. Embiid in the corner. Here's Yabusele. Clock is at 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And Mark Daigneault